Hello everyone, my name is Kamal and I am a family and psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner. I make videos to raise awareness and wellness of mental health. Imagine you are being live telecasted and you are supposed to answer one of the questions. And the question is, are you a positive person or a negative person? There is millions of audience looking at you while you have to answer this question. I don't even have to ask you the answer. I know most of you will answer positive, right? But back in the head, you know you curse out your friends. You know you lie, hurt others, and pretend in front of the society you are positive. Well, that's human nature. We all want to survive here and want to do the best to fit in this society. So one thing we know that we have to behave or stay positive, but on the other side, what is negativity? Let's talk about it. John Cacioppo, one of the psychologists, conducted a study. He had few participants and they were shown pictures of either positive, negative or neutral images. At the same time, electrical activity in the brain was recorded. They found out that the negative images produced a much stronger response in the cerebral cortex than did positive or neutral images. I have another example when someone might negatively anticipate how his or her partner will react to something, and without talking to the partner, you start holding grudges against him or her. Arguments and resentment are often the results. I have another example. When imagining scenarios involving either gaining a certain amount of money or losing the same amount of money, the risk of loss tends to loom larger in people's minds. People often fear the consequences of the negative outcomes more than they desire the potential positive gains, even when the two possibilities are equivalent. Nobel Prize-winning researcher Kahneman and Tversky found that when making decisions, people consistently place greater weight on negative aspects of an event than do on the positive ones. For an example, when planning a long trip, a person's mind may be filled up with the mishappenings and possible accident and death. But they may not think about safe driving and how expert drivers they are. It is natural for human mind to get distracted and accumulate the negative ideas very easily. If it is just a little bit and not affecting your daily life, it should be fine. But if it is continuous and you think you want to get rid of this negativity, use these small techniques. We're going to talk about 5 senses mindfulness exercises. There is no absolute contraindications for this technique. However, research has shown some increased stress and flashbacks if a person is diagnosed with PTSD. So let's get started. There are 5 basic human senses: touch, sight, hearing, smell, and taste. We're going to talk about how to conduct this mindfulness 5 senses exercise. First of all, sit in a comfortable upright position. Second, bring awareness to each of your 5 senses, one at a time for about 1 minute each. The point here, you have to focus on the present moment and how each of your sense is being activated in that specific moment. Let's start with hearing. Hearing all the sounds around you. Try not to judge the sound, just hear them. They may be good or bad, like breathing or digestion. Sounds can be very close to you or they can be distant. Are you hearing any sounds now? Can you hear them now? Next, smell. Now shift your attention to notice the smells around you. Maybe the smell of the food. It can be the smell of the trees or plants. You might notice the smell of some books or papers. Sometimes closing your eyes can help sharpen your attention. Next, sight. Observe your surrounding and notice the colors, shapes, and textures. There are some things around you that may go unnoticed, so just pay attention to those. Some figures on the wall, or something in your room that you have never seen before, maybe on the door. Next, taste. You can do this even if you don't have any food in your mouth. Sometimes the aftertaste of a drink or a meal. You notice the tongue in your mouth, your saliva, the breath as you exhale. Just run the tongue on your teeth and cheeks to help you become more aware. The last one is touch. Bring your attention to the sensation when your skin touches the clothes that you're wearing, the chair that you're sitting on, and your feet on the floor. Can you notice the pressure between your feet and the floor? Or your body and the chair? Can you observe some temperature like warmth or coolness of your hands or feet? Some of the textures that go unnoticed the moments ago, but now you can feel them. Several objects around you that you have never paid attention. You touch them and feel the difference. Compare how you feel now and how you felt 5 minutes ago. Something has changed. Thank you so much for joining me. It is my genuine intention to educate and promote understanding. Stay tuned for more content, and until next time, take care of your mental health and those around you. See you next time. Bye-bye.